Hello? Hello? Welcome to stream. Hold on, my thing reset its position. How dare. Like, this is the problem with having a desk that just completely is way too big. Okay. Nope, get rid of the button. Thank you. Hello? Which brand? It is, I can tell you right now, it's actually iRobot. So the same people that make the Roomba also make a mopping robot called Brava. I think there's like 2 A's in there somewhere. But yeah, so we have a Roomba and a Brava, and they communicate with each other. So Roomba will come out here, and like Roomba will like, you know, get all the dirt up, and then the little moppy will come out, and he will just clean the floor for us. It is great. Also, yes, hello, I have hands. Welcome to my hands. I can wiggle them at you. I don't have my hand tracking on my model because I have hands right here. Anyways, I didn't really plan this. I was like, you know, I could stream today. My boyfriend's gone, so what else am I gonna do? I don't know. But as you can see, I already kind of started off stream. For one thing, I already cut out the pattern and everything. But I also cut out the body because it's so damn big, it was not gonna fit on this table at all. Let me grab a couple of the cutouts here. Look, that's a face, kinda. The face is more or less I'm not gonna use this really at all. I have a very chaotic method to sewing. I roughly get the shape and then I just go for it. It just kind of works out in the end. Hello, Ragnar. It's going great. Happy Sunday, probably. It's Sunday, right? God, that means tomorrow's Monday again. Anyways, I got my little feetsies here. I haven't traced those or cut those out yet. And right here, I have fabric chalk. Fabric chalk's pretty great. Good for, like, marking up the fabric so I can cut it out later. And it just kind of, if you just kind of scrub it a little bit, it comes right off. Look, that's all gone. Wow, that's like there was never a line there. Amazing. Off to the side, I got my good fabric scissors so I can go snippy snips later. But yeah, so that's all my stuff. I don't know why I felt like explaining all my stuff to you guys, but that's what I have for this stream at least. I know when I was working on the Quagsire on stream, like I literally sat in the kitchen with that thing. That was huge. But that should be easier. Nice and small, can fit on my desk more. Right now I'm just checking the grain of the fabric, so I don't have the grain going the wrong way. Hold on. Okay, so it looks like the fabric's going this way. Or the fur, the fuzz? It's not really fur, is it? BRB? How dare you, BRB? In my stream? Impossible. Let's see, so I marked which way the fur should be going on all these little guys. Well. So let's see, we need 2 of each of these, and then I need 4 of these. I mean, really, I could just toss one of these out, do 4 of each. I'm just trying to stream. Why, Ragnar? I'm just trying to get started. I feel so attacked right now. Also, I'm realizing I forgot to eat lunch. It's already 1. Holy crap. Jesus. What happened to time? I just woke up like... Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 6 hours ago. What happened? God. I think I just kind of zoned out for the entire morning. I didn't know it was 1 o'clock. I thought it was like 12 at most. Jesus. Time flies by when you're doing literally nothing. God, Minky. Okay, so one thing, if anybody's ever sewn before, Minky is so frustrating to work with sometimes. It's so slippery. It just wants to slide everywhere. You gotta pin it down almost. Give me little feetsies. Alright, there's 1. I'm gonna label this. Hold on, wait. No, if I don't label it, I'm gonna forget. I was like, maybe I could just remember. No, that's not gonna happen. Imagine me remembering anything. Alright, so this is gonna be side 1. And this is gonna be side 2. That way I can keep track of which one's which. So this was side 1. Can I write with this? I've never used this shape before. Okay, it's a little harder, but I can write with it. Perfect. Wow, look, it's a toe. Little tootsies. Okay, now we need another one of side 1. No, wait, I want my numbered 1. There we go. Perfect. Is the music okay for you guys? You know, is it good? I don't know. I didn't really check anything before I clicked start stream. I'm like, yeah, that's probably good. I don't know. Can you guys even hear it? Yeah, you can. Okay. Sometimes I forget to enable background desktop sounds on my stream, and it's just like, whoops, you guys hear nothing. Surprise. Let's see. Just some pointy toes. Ugh. Oh, I realized I forgot to do my little hash marks. Ah! Okay, that means I have to go back and do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But these little marks make sure that I can line up stuff later with how it's supposed to be. I kind of went overboard on all these, to be honest. But that's okay. I can figure it out. There, and there, and there, and there. Whoop. And there. And right there. Okay. There's my little hash marks. 1. I fixed it, and by fixing it, I mean I just restarted OBS. Probably didn't hear anything I said at the end because I was dropping too many frames. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that translates to you guys. But I was dropping frames and now it looks like I'm good. Sometimes OBS just needs like a nice little restart as soon as I start streaming, and then it's fine. I don't understand. Welcome back, Nox. How you doing? Also, I see you popping in here, Foxcar. Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm just laying out patterns and tracing them out right now. Little tootsies going on. Okay. I'm trying to not wiggle the pattern around too much, but it's so hard. The Minky is so slippery. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Day 4 of COVID. Oh no! Well, I hope you're not too sick. I had COVID once. It was not a fun time. I haven't seen your streams in a long time. Yeah, it's well, I haven't been streaming as much as I've been wanting to. I have a new job, and you know, once I started, like, you know, going into the office, it just kind of tanked my schedule. So, like, I just kind of stream at random now. I barely have a schedule at all. Sometimes I go a week without even streaming, and then it's just like, hey, wow, I'm streaming again suddenly. Like this week. I haven't streamed since Thursday. I guess, okay, so it's Sunday. So not the past week, but the week before that. God. I need to be better about that. I know I need to be better about that. It's just hard. I'm also trying to get AWS certified, which means I have to take some training courses, which is also eating up a lot of my time. I try to do like, you know, I try to do like about 5 hours of that per week. It's not, well, I say I try to. I don't actually get that many hours in usually. I usually do like 2 to 4 hours. There's so much to do. Like this weekend, I spent pretty much all of yesterday just cleaning. I did some spring cleaning, so I tossed out a bunch of old stuff. Then I decided like to clean the whole kitchen, so I literally just took everything off the counter, scrubbed it all down, put everything back, wiped down everything that was going back. It's just been it's been a lot of cleaning this weekend. It's just like the flu, you're fine. Oh, that's good. Mine was pretty flu-like, except for the part where I couldn't breathe. See, I had mine way back in winter of 2020. And oh boy, that was... Not being able to breathe is an experience. You know, I don't have asthma or anything, so like, I've never really experienced what it's like to not be able to breathe. You know, I just wake up in the middle of the night like, huh, you know, I'm kind of gasping for breath here. Do I need to go to the hospital? Like, I knew I had COVID, so like, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to like leave the house I was in. I was at my mom's house. My grandparents gave me the COVID. It was my Christmas present from my grandparents. Got COVID. Had to be stuck at my mom's house for like, what was that, 2 weeks or so. I was only planning to be there for like a day. And I was like, whoopsies. Turns out grandparents have COVID, so now I have to stay 2 weeks. But thankfully everybody had pretty mild cases, all things considered. Like, my mom lost her sense of taste and smell. My grandparents, they were just kind of like cold symptoms. They were kind of sick, a little feverish, kind of tired, you know. It's surprising, actually. My mom and I were the ones that got hit the hardest. I also had a, what was he at the time? Like 5-year-old, yeah, 5-year-old brother there. He was totally fine. Like, he had a fever, but he was running like there was nothing wrong with him. He was, whew. It was a lot to deal with. You know, dealing with a small child when you are sick, it's a new kind of hell. Payman, why you throw things? I'll cut you. I'll cut you. Wait, where's the camera? There's the camera. I forgot where my own camera was. I'll cut you. I spent like an hour setting that camera up and I forgot. Do it. I'll snip ya. I'll snip ya. Give you a little haircut right here and right now. Alright, I'm just gonna cut these out and then I'm gonna do these are gonna be the front toes. I might redo those, I don't know. I'll see how it looks when it comes together. You can't bald me, I'll bald me. Okay, do it, bald yourself. I dare you. Triple dog dare you. I don't know what the triple dog part means, but like I'm triple dogging it. That's why you package a child in foam and store it. Honestly, that sounds great. You know, I would love to do that. If I ever had to deal with a child, I just want to just package it up, send it to somebody else. They can deal with it. And that's probably why I will never have children. I don't deal with children very well. Like, I just sit there, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this, you know? Like, you hand me a child, and I'm like, I don't know what are you supposed to do with it? Just feed it? What do you feed it? I don't know. Do you want lasagna, child? Chicken nuggets, maybe? McDonald's? I don't know. I had to babysit my brother once. It was a little strange. You know, I guess it wouldn't be strange for most people, but I've never actually lived with my brother. I feel more like his aunt than his sister. He was born literally the day I left for college. So, you know, I haven't really bonded with him. He's like just a child that is related to me. Yeah, it's a little strange. It's a strange dynamic. It's like a Tamagotchi, but if it dies, you go to jail. No. Oh no. You know, I mean, yeah, yeah. God, Tamagotchis were so needy. I loved them though. I loved having a Tamagotchi. I'd bring it to school and I would hide it like this desk. Like, you know, they have like top and then have like a little metal shelf thing under it. I would sneak it in there. I would hide it with all my papers and whatever else I had. Are those desks still a thing? Do they still have little shelves down there? I feel like I don't remember my high school having a shelf thing. Did they? I don't remember. I can't remember anything. I feel like I remember having a shelf thing in like elementary and middle school, but I do not remember it in high school. I know, wait, okay, in high school we had a shelf thing under our chair. It was like a wire rack thing. Yeah, I don't know. High school is such a, actually just K through 12. It's such a different experience than college. It's an elementary school thing? Okay. Why is it an elementary school thing? What do these children have? What are they learning in elementary school? Do they have textbooks? And paper? I don't know. I don't know what kids do anymore. I know I was a kid, but like, I don't remember what I did. Can Tamagotchis live forever? Probably. I mean, as long as like the battery holds out, it probably. They have batteries, right? Yeah, they gotta have batteries. I don't know if it can remember what happened before a battery dies. But if it can, and you just replace the battery when it dies, and then it keeps your pet in the memory. It's probably more that they don't change classrooms as much. Oh, you know, that is true. I do remember. Okay, yeah. I do remember we would have teachers go to our classroom rather than we go to the teacher's classroom. That's right. That makes sense. I do remember one time we did have to change classrooms for something. And then, like, whoever sat at my desk, you know, like, as we were, like, passing by in, like, the hallway or whatever, they were like, hey, I took care of your Tamagotchi for you. I'm like, thanks, man. What a cool person. Wonder how they're doing. I don't even know who they were. But they were pretty nice. I like them. You ever just, like, think about, like, your childhood, like, acquaintances, and you're like, I wonder what happened to them. What are they doing? Do they turn out to be, like, successful? Or are they a drug dealer? What do they do? These are the thoughts I have sometimes. I just sit there and I'm like, you know, that person that I met that one time, I wonder if they're doing all right. Like, like a year or two ago, I was at a mall with my boyfriend, and this old couple stops us and like, hey, do you know how to get to route so-and-so or highway whatever? And I was like, I have zero sense of direction, so I'm like, no, but I can pull it up on my phone. So, you know, I open Google Maps and I was talking about life. What's so wrong about talking about whatever is flowing through my brain? Can't believe you guys are throwing things at me. So rude. No life allowed. Okay, God, what am I allowed to have? Am I supposed to talk about video games? I'm a streamer. I bought a game today. I got my paycheck. Beans? Oh wait, right, I don't have hand tracking. I was about to show you my avatar's beans, but I don't have any. I have thingies. I can touch you. You like that? You like that? You like that? I'll touch you know, I'll just tickle your little face. You like that? Huh? Is that what you're into? Weirdos. Taking time to draw them on with a marker. Oh no. Yeah, I'll tickle you to your little face. What do I do for work? I am an automated testing engineer / developer. So basically what that means is I write scripts that will run through web applications and perform different tests on it. If you're familiar with them at all, it's mostly integration and end-to-end test type stuff. Not really unit testing at all. Ow! Good Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! Hello? On God? What happened? Jesus. Oh my God. Hi. Hi, Deppy Turtle. Good God. Thank you so much for this sub. I forgot that I said that. Oh my god, I forgot that I had that as a setting and I was terrified. I didn't know what was happening. I was so scared. But hi, Derp Eternal, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I can't read this name. It's so small on my screen. Hold on. King Dwayne 26, thank you so much for the follow. Whew, okay, I forgot what I was saying. That statement gave me PTSD. Yeah, didn't you, are you like done with your job, Payment? I know you're like trying to get out of it, but I don't, last I checked in, you were still like actually working there, but like kind of ramping down. You're a PLC programmer. Ooh. Yeah, I do web development type stuff and web development automated testing. Not yet, you're clawing at the door. Oh god, you gotta get out there. You gotta bust, you can't just claw at the door, you gotta bust it open. You gotta like take like a sledgehammer, just wham it open. Be like, screw you guys, I'm out. Yeah, so. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't really do much development right now, because all of the apps that I support are basically already developed, but they're old, so we're gonna be rewriting them within the next year or so. Probably, maybe, I don't know. You know, they keep saying that they're gonna like rewrite them from scratch, but then they don't. It's kind of hard to actually get anything done. You're gonna bust open your huge ass. Oh yeah, just whip out your huge dumpy and just wham it all over the place. Until they say, holy fuck, that scared me so bad. I'm on edge. Thank you, Ragnar, for the spray. I think, I don't know. Holy fuck, I don't know if my hands were even on screen when that happened. Hey, Jaded, welcome on in. Why are you throwing things at me? That's a weird way to just pop into the stream. Ow! Rude. God, I forgot where my buttons are. So you about to accidentally slice my balls in half? I know, right? God, I'm jumping. I'm on edge. That sub scared the hell out of me, and I'm just like fight or flight response right now. And I don't fight, so it's all flight, 100% flight. I'm ready to drop everything and run the hell out of here. But I'm trying my best to not cut your little toesies. I gotta do some weird angles here, which is a little scary, but you know, it's working out. Oh, I got fuzz in my nose. Because you're in the industrial world, people don't like rewriting things. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, all my apps, or I guess not all of them, but pretty much all the ones that I get to interact with are old as hell. So it's basically just, I don't know, write some tests until we decide to rewrite it, or then sometimes bugs will happen and you gotta get in there and figure out what the hell's going on with the code. So it's mostly just, I don't know, maintenance, upkeep. But one day it'll get rewritten. And who knows, maybe we'll even get like a new app. That'd be pretty cool. Ah! Why are you throwing so many things, Jaden? What did I ever do to you? You're all fight? Wow. Oh god, I love that little clip. It's like, oh shoot, that's a rat. Just like jumping around all over. I love like all just random stuff. You're also a software engineer nerd? Ooh. There's a lot of those, you know? There's just a lot of those. Especially around where I am. I live in a very tech-heavy area. In regards to, you know, jobs and stuff. Lots of tech stuff out here. Still surprisingly hard to get a job in tech, though. I guess there's a lot of jobs, but also a ton of people. How old as hell is old as hell? Oh my god. God, I don't actually know when they were written. But all you have to do is take one look at the interface. So, you know, like the GUI, the plain terms. So when you open a website and the things you see, it looks so goddamn old. It's, oh my god, it's so dated. Oh, fuck Christ.
Oops, my hand slipped.
Oh, your hand slipped? Oh, okay, yeah, I turn on my volume. That was so loud in my ear. Yeah, your hand slipped. Well, thank you for the 117 biddies, Fox Cryo. Gosh, even if your hand slipped. Ugh. I saw that come in. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Come on, Stream Elements. You got it. Come on. Come on, you got it. Come on, Stream Elements. Come here. You can do it. Redeem the biddy alert. You got it, Stream Elements. Come on. It hasn't even showed up in a little dashboard yet. It'll get to it eventually, and it'll scare the hell out of me. It does that sometimes. Like, it'll like just wait a couple minutes, and it'll happen, and I'll forget about it, and then I'll be scared again. I have to convince people to not make their new things look dated. Oh my god. Ah, fuck.
Boop.
Oh, there's the boop. God. Oh no. Oh, hey, dude. What? The longer it goes, the funnier it gets. Are we? Holy fuck, is this? Where's the end? Paimonxx, what did you do? Oh my god. Nox, I saw you want to pop out. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi for a bit. Oh my god, it's still going. Hello? Wait. Are we good? Oh my god. Oh, we did it. Thank you. Thank you for the 200 biddies payment. What did it say? L. God. Feel some type of way about the way you saying that, right? It's like, I don't know. It's just something of... I love how, like, it's just not consistent about the tone at all. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna be aggressive now. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, just wiggle it all around. God, I love it. I 100% love it. Okay, trying to carefully cut out these little pointy bits here. God, there's so much fuzz. You probably can't see it. Ow! Rude. Can't see. You probably can't see all this black fuzz that's just literally everywhere now. God, it's even in my nose. I feel it, and it's I have like the okay, come on. Where are you getting all these things? Oh my god, where did you get all this junk? Oh, there's a fish though. Ah, god. Oh no, you guys. Oh my god, where are you? Why are there freaking bicycles? How? Oh, look, a book. Oh shit, it's a bear. Oh my god. Oh, you got it off the internet? Oh, you didn't illegally download a bear off the internet, did you? Huh? Yeah, I hope not. God, I can't have any illegal bears around here. A bike? Yeah, there was a bike in there a few times, actually. Oh, fuck, there's a bear! My god, Payment. I can't believe you illegally downloaded a bear off the internet. I'm reporting you to the authorities. I'm gonna call the FBI. I'm gonna call the president and tell on you. Could you imagine, like, someone just has the number of the president and they just call for the stupidest shit. They're like, someone on the internet hit me with a bear. Right click the bear NFT. Nice. You can download a car, then you can print it out, and you just have a car. I'm hoping for the day where cars are just all autonomous, you know, driving. You just don't have to drive anywhere. I mean, hell, if someone does it right, you won't even need to own a car. You could just have like a car sharing app sort of thing, you know? You just like, it's almost like a taxi service, but it's autonomous cars. You can 3D print a house. Yeah, actually there is. Ooh, hello, Devi. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my gosh. Hello. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there has been the first 3D printed house sold. At least, was it sold? I don't know, but it's actually a pretty nice house. Like, I wasn't expecting it to look that good, and then I was like, oh, that's actually pretty nice. I would print a car, then waste the time of a warranty scam call. That would be great. Hi, I'm calling about your car's extended warranty. Just wanted to let you know that, you know, you legally downloaded your app. Ah, God, what's with these bicycles? Autonomous Uber? Yeah, exactly. Autonomous Uber. It just comes, it picks you up, and then it drops you off, and it goes back to, I don't know, wherever cars go. It goes to the car farm. God, I would love that. I would love to just, you know, even if that's not a thing, I would love to just own an autonomous vehicle. I don't like driving. Driving is stressful. At least around my area. If you go somewhere less populated, it's not bad. But it's so stressful around here. There's so many people. There's so much traffic. Everybody's so aggressive. Well, not everybody. You go up one more state, and then they're way more aggressive. Where I am, they're not super aggressive, but still a little bit. Sometimes I like looking at license plates of people that are being extra aggressive. I'm like, oh, yep, they're from the state above me. God, can't believe them. Typical that state person. God. It is pretty wild what I see on the road sometimes, though. Like, there's some questionable drivers out there. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna, like, shoop and doop, whoop. Just because I'm tired of all these weird angles I'm moving my arm at. There we go. Now I can just hold it. A little bit of wasted fabric, but, like, I'm not planning to use all this fabric anyway, so it's not like I need to preserve it. Oh gosh, what was it? Happened. Oh yeah, the other day I was driving home from work, and you know, we have a lot of bicycle sharing lanes around here, but there's this one person that, so it's basically like a one-lane road, you know, going both ways. I mean, and there's like a bicycle lane right next to the car lane. Well, this truck, you know, decides he doesn't need to drive in the car lane. He just like drives like a good mile or two in the bike lane. And I'm like, dude, bro, you're not supposed to drive in that. You're not supposed to be over there. Hello? He just was going for it. He wasn't even like trying to like speed past anybody. He was just cruising along in the bike lane for a solid mile or two. It's strange. Very strange. Trucks scare me when I'm in a car. Honestly, same. 100% same. I get, like, you know, if we're talking about like a semi, I just try to not be near them at all. Same for like buses. Anything large. RV, bus, anything of that sort. Because I know they can't see shit. Like, you know, like on the sides and behind their vehicles, they can't see shit back there. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay, you know, a good distance away from you And if I have to pass next to you, I'm gonna do it very fast. I speed like a mad person when I'm trying to pass one of them. It's like, no, don't touch me. Do not want touch. God, there's so much fuzz. Oh well, fuzz. Let's just scooch that fuzz over here. Boop, boop my mic. Sorry. Okay, now we have our feetsies. So we got 2 2s and 2 1s. So the 1s line up with the 2s. Whoop. I'm gonna have to figure out how to sew these tiny little toes later. That's a future me problem. I'm sure future me will figure it out. Future me always does it. Always does a good job figuring it out. There we go. Where's my clips? There's my clips. I got a nice little Animal Crossing bag of clips. All my little sewing clips. These are pretty great. I like these more than pins because it's like they're just, I don't know, they're so cute. They're very handy. I mean, how much you don't yeah, you are gonna let me get away with this for free. I will force this on you. No, yes. You can't tell me what to do. Can I DM you a meme about roundabouts? Oh hell yeah, do it. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Do it. I got my phone right here. I'm ready. I got so many notifications. What the hell? Wow. Okay. Bet. My god. Did you make your first suit? I did not. If you want to know who made my first suit, let me just grab their Twitter really quick. Twitter. Actually, even better. I'll grab their website. That's better. But yeah, my first suit was made by Spirit Panda Costumes. They're pretty great. I like them. They're very nice. I got to meet them at Anthrocon 2019 for the first time, like in person. And honestly, we're kind of buddies now. We're gonna room together for Anthrocon this year. Pretty excited. Oh yeah, you quoted my thingy, my dinger. Wow. Okay, that would explain it. Also, apparently, so I guess for those of you that don't know, I usually do a collab on Thursdays with a friend of mine called RedBubble. So some of those messages were from her. We're trying to figure out what to do because we ran out of stuff to do in Raft. So now we're trying to figure out what to do. We're thinking maybe Sea of Thieves. Maybe? I don't know. We gotta figure it out by Thursday, though. See meme that I found? Oh, right. Where did you DM me that? That's why I got my phone. I was so confused. I'm like, why do I have my phone out here? Did you DM? God, the freaking fuzz in my nose. Do you English? I just barely. Twitter. Okay, you DM me on Twitter. Okay. That would explain it. Twitter's awful about telling you have messages. Why fire tail? Why? Okay, view media. Oh god, I've seen that video. Wait, hold on. We're doing this the boomer way. Okay, it's not gonna focus, but if you've seen this video before, you know what's going on. It's a roundabout. Car's like, nope, screw that, going through it, full speed. But yes, I do enjoy that clip. You know, honestly, that's how I feel about roundabouts sometimes, especially multi-lane roundabouts. Have any of you ever came across those? They're goddamn awful. There's, oh god, the worst one I've ever been in, it was a roundabout with traffic lights in it. Multi-lane, red lights, your green lights, it was a goddamn mess. I don't know what they were thinking. That one, yeah, it's a good video. I love. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's so musical. Why is it so musical? Okay, okay, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. Gotta go. Okay, okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Give me the music one again. Waiting for the beat to drop, right? I like that. God, you guys like under so much nonsense and it's just so great. It's top tier content. Who needs to stream when we just listen to text to speech all day? God, I love that. Okay, I can barely pin these things together. Okay, I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna YOLO it. All right, there, and okay, we're gonna pin right there. Oop, wrong way. I try to make sure they're all like facing up, because otherwise it gets a little weird in the sewing machine. Okay, I'm honestly probably just gonna like take all these off when I actually sew it and just hope for the best. Don't quit my little toesies, my beanie weenies, my tootsie footsies. Oh, you poor little tootsie wootsies, beanie weenies, you little toesies. Oh no. It's okay, they're all clipped. Look, you got pretty nails. Look at your nails. Got your nails did. Wow. So nice. Wow. Okay. Time to do other toesies. We got front toesies. Hello, welcome. Lewin, that's your name now. Hope you like it. Hope it's a good name. In case you haven't noticed, I cannot pronounce anything. Sam, listen, I don't English very well. Ow! Oh, an apple. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum. Thank you for the apple. Yep, that's your name. Mandatory name provided by me. You're welcome. Okay, where did I put my chalk? Hold on, wait, hold on. Ah! Yeah? Hello? I see. Oh, that's where I put it. Sounds like you're saying sad. Why are you so sad? Sad. Oh, sad. We're changing pace here. Ooh. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Biddy Ragnar, and what's this one to sound like? It just sounds like you're saying pee-pee all over. It's getting ridiculous. It's my bed. It's a lawnmower. You're right. God, I'm so happy I don't have a land to take care of. Oh my god, he just goes forever. I'm so mature. Oh no. He's saying pee-pee. Oh, okay, we ran out of pee-pees. No more pee-pees. God. I love text-to-speech. It has the most ridiculous way of saying anything. What's the guitar pick looking thing you use? This is fabric chalk. I have a few different colors. I have a blue one over here. Hold on. So the one I'm using now is white fabric chalk. This is blue fabric chalk. It doesn't look like chalk, it's so shiny. Oh my god. It is nuts. Well. It feels so shiny. But yeah, it's fabric chalk. So I can rub it all over the fabric and then it'll wash off later. I've tried using fabric pens, but like it just stains. It stains so bad. I don't understand. And since I'm using a lot of white fabric, I wanted something that was absolutely not gonna stain. Okay, what is this? I did it. Okay. One. 2. Ah, I blew it. There's buds everywhere. Ah, I didn't think that through. Oh no. It's fine. Thought fabric pens weren't supposed to stain? Yeah, you know, that's what I thought too. And then I used them and then they stained. And I was like, what the hell, man? I didn't sign up for this bullshit. I don't know, maybe I just bought like a shitty brand. I don't know. I don't know what to look for fabric thing. But I was like, fabric chalk. I know that's a good thing. Wonder will the text to speech say swear words? It does not, I think. I think I turned that off. It substitutes swear words with random words like unicorns or happy, you know, something nice, something pleasant. Unless that was Streamlabs. Was that on Streamlabs or is it Stream Element? I forget. I swapped over and I don't remember anything anymore. I swapped over like months ago, but I just expect me to actually know what I did? Never. Wow. Toes. Beans. Bean. More bean. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more.
Evil purposes.
Oh, I see you're gonna use them for evil purposes. Well, do remember you're gonna have 2 of them, so you're gonna be able to do double the evil. There's gonna be this one I'm working on now, which is gonna be the scarf version, and then there's gonna be the plush version. I need to switch my monitor over so I can actually read what that name says. Thank you so much for the follow. Since when I DM'd you? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get my phone because I don't feel like switching scenes over. I don't remember. Bro. Hold on. I got this. Hold on, I'm going through our DMs. Hold on. When did I tell you this? Okay, wait, I got it. Okay, right here. Oh wait, I'm realizing this is gonna be blurry. You can't read shit. Yeah, you can't read shit. Doxed along. I said, and I quote, so I have ideas. What if 2 versions of Slinky? 1 dash faux plush made from faux fur fabric, something akin to the image I'm about to send, just with fur fabric instead. 2 dash. Oh, what? Oh, I hate that. Oh. Did he say suck? What? Oh, I hate that. That sounds like it's like a weird man whispering in my ear. I don't like that. Sorry, I can't hear you. Oh, here, I can start. I can. He said suck. We all heard him say suck.
Let's see if it will say a swear word. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Okay, so I must have turned it off. Thank you for testing that, Ragnar. Oh no, why?
Astkfdigmans geoklik. Stihua sufnad snutfide snowud skfnad shuikftsg who
why is it like that?
BNKSD fatigue speak most tagged janaz shufis ein fsatagif no cast ftu shined farsivt gson cad j hilfna sufg 6.
Oh really? Oh.
G who spawn from sage fasu g
Suck. God. Sounds like Doodlebop. Oh my god, you're right. But yes, there's gonna be 2 versions. One is gonna be flat. There's gonna be like no stuffing, it's just gonna be flat. And it's gonna like it's gonna be able to wrap around you like a scarf. The other one's gonna be kind of like this picture. It's where like it's like a long plush. I don't know why I was holding it so aggressively in that picture. It's gonna be that, but like with actual fur fabric. Flat Stanley, oh no. It's gonna be so flat. It's gonna be Flat Foot Friday. Drop for blood, I know, I'm just like, ugh. Claw hand. God, I trimmed my nails. I feel much less aggressive now. I usually have extremely long nails. Not extremely long, but like kind of extremely long. Not like those like gross nails. Like they look nice, but I have to trim them because when I'm at work and I'm typing, the nails get in the way. And I can't type right. I can't type fast. Like a ferret. Ferret. I don't know what the nails of a ferret look like. But yes, let's go with that. I have nails like a ferret. I am a ferret. Okay, 2. This whole stream is just going to be a lot of cheers happening. Oh yeah, it usually is when I am not doing like a video game or anything. I'm just like sitting here just chatting. People just love to just spam all of the stupid shit, and I love it. It gives me something to laugh at while I sit here trying to do stuff. Okay. And there, on there, and there. You're referring to the picking shot? Oh! Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be long and slinky like a ferret. Not super long, but like, long enough. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Ugh, hello. Flipping my fabric chalk everywhere. Okay, one more of these, and then we cut them out. And I try not to be scared while I'm cutting them out. And it'll probably get scared anyway, because I'm just very jumpy like that. I kinda want a soda. But like, I shouldn't have a soda. I've been trying to cut back on the amount of sodas I have. I try to limit myself to 1 to 2 per week, but the week just reset. It is Sunday. That means I have had 0 this week, therefore I am in the clear, even though I just had one yesterday. I'm kind of excited now, but I shouldn't. I have a whole week ahead of me. What if I need that soda? What if it's like Wednesday? I'm like, God, I just need a soda so bad. What animal am I? I don't know. That's so helpful. This model isn't truly accurate to my species slash Sona, I guess. My Sona. Hold on. Let me write the number 2, and then I will do a little shuffling around over here. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up my reference sheet and like just slap it on the screen for you guys. Hold on. And my model's gonna be broken because I'm like literally turned away from the camera. This file. Hold on, I'm going to add image. Image. We're gonna browse. I'm gonna go. What folder is it in? This one? This folder? Yes. Okay. Ah! Oh wait, no, that's not where I want it. Hold on, I got it, I got it. I am a professional streamer. Oh, whoops, hold on, wait, hold on. There we go. This is my reference sheet. I call myself a feline multi-hybrid, according to the top corner there. But that's just because I gave up trying to figure out what the hell I am. Let me duck my head a little bit. Or maybe, hold on, wait, actually, you know what? No, screw it, I'm just gonna put it above my model. Bam, wow, ooh, look at me, ooh, wow, ooh. This, fluffy, I'm a thing, yeah, when someone asks, I'm like, I'm usually just like, I don't know, fluffy. Cause, you know, that's what I am 100% fluffy. But yeah, so that's me. I'm hoping one day to actually have a model that looks like my character, and like this is just a basic cat model that I modified a tiny bit. I actually am working on trying to modify it more now that I'm learning a little bit more Blender. But that's still a ways away because I'm busy as hell because my company wants me to be AWS certified, and I'm like, I don't really care about AWS, but you'll give me a bonus if I get the certification, so why the hell not? You know? I don't really care about AWS. I mean, sure, it'd probably be good for the future if I ever need to like switch jobs or anything, but like, I don't know. What's AWS? Amazon Web Services. So, oh gosh, it's basically like is like server hosting kind of thing. But actually, there's a lot you can do with AWS. But like, it's a big part of it is like hosting websites and like that kind of thing, databases and whatnot. It's pretty damn huge. It's honestly the biggest source of income for Amazon. But yeah, so developers specifically, like to be AWS certified because then it's like, wow, look, I know how to do cool things with a very popular technology. I guess to be fair, I do use a little bit of AWS for my job, but like not much. It's like a tiny bit. I don't really deal with the AWS parts all that much. We definitely do use AWS, but like, it's a thing. Oh gosh, this just reminded me talking about job things. What is that, May 9th? Okay, so I still have time. I need to decide whether I'm going to a company retirement party. Because, like, I've never met the person that's actually retiring. I'm like, I don't know, should I go? It'd be the first company event that I can actually attend, and I'm like, I don't know, should I go and, like, just meet people? Should I not go? It's kind of weird. Will my food be paid for? Is it free food? Do I have to pay for myself? I'm not sure. I mean, I imagine it'd be paid for because it's a company event. But I'm not, I don't know. Is it free? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. With my old company, it'd 100% be free. This company I haven't been with long enough and I haven't really met the boss enough times to really gauge that. But I'm imagining yes, because he's already been extremely generous with me. God, like, it was like a month after I started working with them. He gave me like a gift bag. You know, we met in the parking lot of a Chick-fil-A, and he's like, here, and he gave me like a huge ass gift bag of just all this really good shit. Like, he gave me, what was it, a Yeti, like, what are they called? Like the cup, like with the coffee lid. He got me a Yeti, one of those, a Yeti, like travel bottle, water bottle. He got me a North Face backpack, a Columbia jacket, some t-shirts, a really, really nice lanyard. I would show you, but it has my company's name on it, so I don't want to show that on stream. But it's like a really nice like silk lanyard, and like has like a little clippy thing for like a badge. But like on the clippy thing is like one of those like little extender things, like so you can like, you know, pull it away from you, scan it somewhere, and then like it'll snap back into place. God, it's so I got so much good shit. It's so much good shit, and I love it. It's like it just like went all out like on the company merch there. It was so good. It's so nice. I replaced all my water bottles pretty much. I replaced my old backpack that was falling apart anyway. Replaced my daily jacket. It's so good. It's like good shit. To show up in fursuit and that one, oh my god, I would never make it past the door in a fursuit ever. We have pretty tight security. So if they can't see my face, oh, that's a big problem. Now, if it were just a company event, yeah, I mean, maybe it'd be a little weird. I don't think I'd want to do that because I like this job. I don't want to lose it. Not that I think I would lose it, but like I want to look good in the eyes of my company. Your voice is very unique, though. Wow. Well, thank you. I don't know. I have a voice. I like to be gremlin mode sometimes. I feel like sometimes I slip into a southern-ish accent. But then other times, I don't know what kind of accent I have. I don't know. It's one of those things where you can't hear your own accent. So like, I don't know what kind of accent I have. I just know I sometimes slip into a more southern one sometimes. And then I can go gremlin like, yeah, wow. Cool things, bro. Whoop. Beans. How many beans did I cut out? 1. I feel like I'm taking forever, but there's so many like corners on these. I can't go too fast. Okay, I also need to cut this. Ooh, I don't know if any of these people are in here, but for the past few streams, I've had people have been saying, "Oh, you should totally listen to or read/listen to Wings of Change." And I can actually confirm I have officially started the audio book for that. Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck! Are you doing? I'm just trying to cut your beans. I mean, I'm trying not to cut your beans. Oh. Do a southern accent? I can't do accents on command. It just happens, and I can't control it. I can never do an accent. I can never do things on command. It just happens. If I try to force it, it just sounds like shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. X? It just sounds like he's spraying a bottle. Like, get that window cleaner out. Time to clean. Ooh. Okay. If we're done cleaning the windows. I know, right? Paige just come here and he's like, just chose chaos. So rude. Can't believe we're just unleashing chaos all over my stream. Gross. My arm is so itchy. Okay. X. I know, you really got into the X's part there for a bit. Why does OBS keep dropping my frames? How dare. Is it my internet? My internet's been a little funky lately. Yesterday, just just hard stopped working for a little bit. No power outage or anything. It was just like, you know, don't feel like doing internet right now. It was quite boring, but I guess I was also cleaning my entire ass apartment, so it's not like it impacted me too much. I gotta say, I hate the cleaning part, but afterwards when the apartment's so clean and like organized, I love it so much. And then, you know, my boyfriend comes home and just tosses his shoes and his work stuff all over the place. I'm like, but I just cleaned it. It's okay. My boyfriend's leaving on a business trip for the next week or so. He's gonna abandon me all alone. Can't believe him going on business.
Did you know if you set Google Translate to German and say PVZK PVPVZK PVZK PVZK PVPVZK PVZK PZK PZK PVZK PKZVP VZK KKKKKKBSCH it beatboxes.
Oh really? Wow, I have to remember that entire string and God, I love that. Could you imagine going up to somebody and like literally just saying that? He's like, oh yeah, just go type, you know, PV ZK. I see you have to put spaces in there too. PV space ZK space PV space PV space ZK. Oh, it's like a tongue twister. I can't say it. Can't do it. I'm weak. I'm weak. I'm powerless. Getting fuzz everywhere. I got to get the vacuum out after each one of these streams. Oh yeah, speaking of each one of these streams, I'm probably doing quite a few Plush making streams over the next week because my boyfriend's gonna be gone and I can make noise and not feel like I'm bothering anyone. Man, my boyfriend says he's not bothered by me streaming when he's home at all. But like, I don't know, I feel bad because I'm like, we don't live in an apartment where there's enough space for him to go somewhere else to make noise. And I'm right next to the kitchen, so whenever I'm streaming, nobody can cook, nobody can do anything. It's just like, just gotta be quiet, gotta be silent. Oh, I see, I know. I don't know, he says he doesn't mind at all, but I'm like, but maybe you do, and you just don't want to tell me because you want me to have fun doing the things I enjoy, and I love you too much to make you have inconvenience in any way, and, you know. I overthink things a lot. But when he's gone, I'm like, oh hell yeah, now it's the time to stream. So quick. Just, goddamn, shut the fuck up. Yeah, he probably doesn't mind choices. Part of seeing you enjoy yourself. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's like deep down, I know he doesn't mind. But also, I don't know. I don't like being in the way of anything, you know? It's not really in the way, but I don't like inconveniencing anyone. And he's the type of person that, like, he likes to come home and take a nap. And our apartment's small enough to where if I'm streaming, I'm gonna be too loud for him to take a nap. It's the what if, yeah, it's just always there. I'm like, that's also partly why I haven't been streaming as much since I started my job. Because, you know, I work now. I'm gone from the house the same times he's gone, and when I'm back, he's back, and it's just like, there's no time where I'm here and he isn't anymore. Whereas before, you know, I would stream kind of during the middle of the day when he was at work. I don't know, it's just one of those things, I gotta get over it, you know? Just gotta get over it and just deal with it. And or pile up a ton of money and buy a house and move into a house where there's enough room for us to spread out when I'm streaming and not have to be inconvenienced by me streaming. I was really hoping we'd be able to buy a house this year, but the market is just so insane. It keeps going up. It won't come down. We're stockpiling away a ton of money, but still not enough. And our rent keeps going up. It went up like, they tried to bump it up by 13% this year, but we negotiated it down to about 10%. Still a lot. We're at about $2,000 now for a single bedroom apartment. So, you know, it's great. It's great. Yeah, I know. It's so shitty. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, sadly, it's the price of living where I am. Yeah. $2,000 US for a one-bedroom apartment. And like, sure, if we wanted to live farther away from our jobs, we could get it cheaper, but that also mean an insanely horrible commute because of how much traffic there is. You know, you go even just a few miles down the road, it can add like half an hour to an hour to your trip. I better get a salt water pool and jacuzzi for that, right? God. Yeah, no, we just get one bedroom apartment. It's nothing fancy either. It's like it's not like a shitty apartment. It's a nice apartment, but it's like your average nice apartment. You know, your bland ass, you know, beige, ivory, white walls. You got like white trim every now and again. White doors. You know. Do you get flat stuff that comes with it? Flat stuff. Flat stuff. Flat stuff. Flat stuff. TVs? My brain is not computing. My brain don't know. Ah, apartment. Flat stuff. Flat stuff. Flat, fuck Friday. British for apartment. Oh! Okay, yeah, I'm dumb. God, I should have known that. I used to have a friend in the UK when I was in high school. God. Yeah, we do have a gym. It's not a nice gym, but we do have one with like, I think a couple treadmills or something in there. I've never been. We have a pool, but I don't swim, and anytime it's open, because, you know, we live in a climate where it has to be closed for like half the year. Maybe not half, well, actually probably, yeah, about roughly half. So I don't ever use it, and whenever it's open, it's just, there's so many kids in it that I don't want to be there anyway. What else do we get? We get, is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much about it. We don't get people that come and like pick up our trash from our doors. We have to take it down to like a central location where they're like the trash is, or recycling, depending on what you're doing. They're in two different areas though, so if you're taking the trash out, you gotta go one way, taking the recycling out, you're going a different way. It doesn't include like electricity or internet or anything like that. That's all separate. So it's $2,000 for rent and like, you know, that stuff, and then plus whatever we pay for electric, gas, internet. Is that everything? Yes, pretty much all that. We don't do cable because who needs cable when you have internet nowadays? It's useless. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it feels like they should be paying the electric and all that, but, you know, they don't, because screw you. And it sucks too. Oh god, the installation is so bad. It's incredibly bad. Like in the mornings, when we wake up and like, you know, there's like a big temperature shift overnight. We just open the blinds, so there's like condensation inside and outside the window, meaning there's basically free airflow between those two things. Cable's also made more and more expensive because it costs us too much. Yeah, I don't understand people that have cable anymore. Because, like, why? You don't need it. You don't need that anymore. Why are they legally allowed to raise 10% for no reason? Oh, they had a reason. The reason is, oh, there's so many people moving into this area, and the housing market around here is booming. You know, the housing market went up like, what, 30-something% around here? So they're using that, plus the fact that people are moving here, and there's already a lot of people here, be like, yeah, we can raise it 10%. That's the reason, or sorry, they wanted to raise it 13%. We negotiated it down to 10. Recently got rid of cable because never used TV, right? Like, I have a TV. It's a smart TV. I just play YouTube on it anyway. Boop. Boop 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 boop. boop, 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 boop. So many boops. God, Ragnar. Whoa. TV's called my laptop or my phone. Yeah, honestly, it same. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh my god, he's aggressive there. Wow, that was something. You still have to pay TV license? Oh, gross. I had a brain. Oh yeah. Also, you know, the fun thing, living around here means if you have a pet, you have to pay a pet fee. No matter where you are, it's just a standard around here. So for us, we have a cat, so our price per month is $50. It's supposed to be per cat, but we only told them we had one, because why would we tell them we have two? So, you know, we just said we had one cat, so we pay $50 a month for our cat. Non-refundable. We also had to pay a pet privilege fee. And that means we paid, I think it was like $300 to just have the privilege of owning a pet. It's not like a security deposit or anything. You don't get it back at all. You just give them money up front to be like, hey, I want a pet. Can I have a pet? Dogs, I think, are $60. I think. This is one of the few places where cats were cheaper than dogs. Normally, it's just like the same price for both. Gimme! I can't reach. Oh, there we go. I got little arms. Little baby arms. You know, hopefully my noise canceling works well for this. Really out here. Yeah, it's ridiculous. This is why I want to own a house. I want to own a place because all this money is going to some big corporation that already owns hundreds of like apartment complexes. Oh, that's right. This is the same price here. Yeah, it's usually you'll see it's the same price for cats, dogs, whatever. But this place was like, yeah, you can have a little bit cheaper for having a cat. You only have to pay one fee to have two ferrets and a dog. Oh, that's nice. Or they forgot to charge you. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. You know, it would cost more for us to move somewhere else. So we kind of just are stuck here. All of you have to pay for the pets. What? Yeah, like around. Yeah, they say it's because they cause scant damage, but then what the hell is my security deposit for? Is my security deposit not to pay for damages when I leave? Yeah, exactly, Payman. You did. What is my security deposit doing? Are my pet damages that different than my own damages? Do you need to pay to have it like cleaned more carefully in case someone else moves in that's allergic? Fine, I'll pay an extra fee at the end for that, please. God damn, just what's with this stupid monthly bullshit? I hate it. Why don't children have fees, huh? Children are way more damaging than pets. Right? Exactly, Devi, exactly. I freaking hate it. Alright, I'm gonna grab a gas. Oh, my boyfriend come back. Wow. Got fuzz on my nose. They should. There's less kids streaming cream now. Right? God, there's so many kids here. I try to time it where when I'm coming home from work, I'm not coming home at the same time the kids are, because I do not. There's kids do not know what the hell they're doing. They will just start running across the street without even looking once. And I don't want to have to deal with that bullshit. Yeah, kids screaming are awful. Okay, let's see if my noise cancellation works. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Nice. Kids are shitting on your stairs. Oh my god, yeah, the poop saga. You know, we haven't had another edition in a while. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the poop mystery. People just stopped talking about it. I don't know if they figured it out or if it's just... I don't know. There was, I don't know if you saw this, but there was a piss addition to the poop saga. There was somebody had like a Ring doorbell and got like a photo of a guy that they claim was literally just urinating off of like they were all like probably on the second or third floor. It's like urinating off like the railing area right in front of their door. And this wasn't a kid, this was like a full-grown man at like 3 a.m. Who's letting their kids do this? There's some wild-ass kids around here that just go around screaming. Oh yeah, I should probably reply to my boyfriend and be like, hey, yeah, it's okay, you come home. You come home. Okay. Perfect. I swear, I will get through this eventually. Alright, check if everything is lining up good. Yeah, looks like we're doing good so far. Okay. Full-grown man, was he drunk? I don't know. I don't know, they never... I don't know, it was like we have like a weird Facebook-adjacent website where anybody living in this apartment complex can post. And, you know, that post never got any responses, so I don't know. So how do these slits in like the round pot... and like the round parts of the paws. Okay, so hold on, wait, where is my... Hold on. It'll be easier if I get something really quick. Wee! Getting my sewing kit. Getting my sewing kit. Hell yeah. Getting my sewing kit. Got my sewing kit. Okay. So let me take a little pin here. Ew. I'm just gonna stand. I'm gonna stand so my avatar's not gonna work. Because you need to kind of be close to see this. But basically, these slits are called darts. And what they do is they take a flat shape and make it round. So like when I sew it, it'll be kind of like this. Hold on. There we go. It's kind of hard because it's a needle. But like when I do that, it makes the shape more round. Focus, please. It's hard to see on the camera, but like... It's like a more rounded shape. Because it's basically just like taking that space, folding it together. And it's just a little bump now. It's more volume to it. So I might be adjusting those darts later, but it's just like a starting point for me because I have very chaotic methods of sewing. You know, most people, they make their patterns perfect and then they sew the final thing. I'm like, okay, here's like a rough pattern and then I will adjust it later. Your apartment is 3-story. You're on a second floor, so I have people. Oh no, oh no, and they have kids. Oh, that's awful. See, that's why I chose. You see, my boyfriend's never lived in an apartment before this one, so when we moved, I told him we are 100% getting the top floor. No, I will not budge on this. And, you know, he's like, he doesn't understand. He thinks that all apartments are soundproofed or whatever, so you don't hear your neighbors. No, they're not. Not unless you get like a bougie-ass apartment or something somewhere. I've never been in an apartment that has had good soundproofing. You can hear people above and below. Always. So, you know, I told him we're getting the top floor apartment, and that's final. And then we did. So we're on the 3rd floor, which, you know, it kind of sucks because it's hot as fuck up here, especially with how bad our insulation is. So we pay like probably about $200 for electric during the summer, just to keep our 1-bedroom apartment like around 74-ish degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, you know, average room temp. Because the cold does not stay in, because the insulation is shit. During the winter months, though, it's great because all the heat from our neighbors and all the heat from the sun, like, keeps our apartment around 70s or so, which is a great temperature for apartment. I mean, I would like it a little bit colder personally. I'm a cold climate person, but I can deal with low 70s. You're paying $2,000 for this? Yes. And that is average for around here. If not a little bit on the good side. live with a house with a roommate and doesn't even pay that. God, yeah. So this is exactly why I'm trying very hard to save up for a house, which unfortunately is really hard too because you know rent's just insane. Housing market around here is even more insane. I think last I looked, an average townhouse around here, you know, average size and everything, is roughly starting at about 600 to 700,000, and that's like just for like a you know a decent livable townhome. If you want to go cheap, you could maybe find something in the 500s. Maybe if it's like an old townhouse or like it's outdated or like needs, you know, work done on it. Looking to buy? Yeah, I'm trying to buy. Trying. I was hoping at the end of this year we could, but with how the housing market's still going up and not like stabilizing at all, I think we're gonna have to wait another year, unfortunately, which means our rent's gonna go up again. So we might be looking at like 2,100 or 200 next year, maybe even more. I don't know. Sucks. But, you know, my boyfriend and I both have a really good jobs, so we should be able to save up relatively easily, even with the stupid-ass $2,000 a month for rent. But, you know, we cook almost all of our food. We're really good, you know, spending-wise. You know, we don't really do a ton of spending on anything but, like, bills and stuff, so we're pretty good. We're pretty good on a pretty good track to get to a house in our next year or two. Not a house, a townhouse. We don't want a single family home, we want a townhouse. Because we don't need a lot of space, we just need a little bit of space. We don't want a yard. You know, if anything, you know, we can deal with a tiny yard. You know, like just like a little square. I'd probably just like fill it up with a garden anyway. So you wouldn't have to do any grass maintenance or anything. Did you shave your hands? Yeah, I shaved my hands. I put some of that Nair stuff. It's kind of weird. I mean, look, there's no fur, and also I trimmed my claws. You know, they're pretty short now. I wish for the housing market crash to happen when things go back to normal. Yeah, I desperately hope for the same thing, but unfortunately, my area is a very well-off area. So even like during the 2008 crash, it didn't really crash all that hard. It like dipped, but it didn't really crash. But here it worked out so well, right? Yeah, wow, the Nair, it really just chucks the fur right off of you. Hi, Cody Coda. Do you want to look, Bubbles? I have a cat sitting on my chair now. You can see his shadow. Look at his little shadow. Hi, Bubbles. Give me a kiss. No. You mean the area with the 19,000 studio apartments? Or sorry, not 1,900. Yeah, you know, we briefly looked at a studio apartment, but we cannot deal with that little space. Can't believe you could deal with a Nair sound or smell. You know, I've never actually used Nair. I don't know what it sounds or smells like. Oh, your buddies. Sorry, I'm petting my cat right now. Would you like to... Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me turn this off so I don't accidentally do anything. Right up there. Buddies, would you like to say hi? Hi, Buzz. Come on, just... I'm sorry. Yeah, there's not a lot of room, is there? Here, show your beans. Show your little toes. Wow. Cat. Yeah, but then... You know, maybe we could do a little cat cam. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do a little cat cam. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you should do a cat cam. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot how I put this in there. Do I just twist it? Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Look away. I need to... Whoa! Weesh! Twisting it off. Twisting it off. There we go. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna cover this while I pass around my desk. I don't want you looking at my bullshit. Ah, yes. Starting directly into my sole part of the stream. Oh, okay. I'll fix it. I'll switch to cat cam. Got it. There you go. There you go. What mic are we on? We are on this mic. Okay, perfect. Look at this little jerk. He just stole my chair as soon as I got up. She burned away. Oh no. Sir, if you can have the streak cat cam, I will buy you anything. Yeah, no worries. A typical stream. Hi, Bubbuds. This is Coda. He is a very cute boy. He's very dumb, but he's very sweet. Look at this sweet. You can see a plush under there. I got that plush from my suit maker, actually. Look at your buddies. Oh, bad buds. Alright, since he's gonna steal my chair, we're gonna swap over to the audio on the camera, and I will take a round to see where Noki is. There we go. Okay. Is that working? Not working. That's working. Okay. Cat's trying not to stare into the camera. Oh, he'll give you kisses. You want kisses? Hold on, we'll give you kisses. Coda! Give kisses! Give any kisses? No. Wait, maybe? Oh, the gentle kiss. Noki wants to give kisses. Noki? Nope, nope. Oh, good stretching, buds. Where are you going? Where you going? Come back. Come here. Good kisses. Kisses. Oh. Oh. Good kisses. Oh my goodness. That's so many kisses. Where you going? Oh, kisses. Good boy. Hey, Goody Coda. Kisses? Nah, not really. Not feeling kisses today. Alright, hold on. I'm going to let you stare at him while I grab my phone so I can take you around a little bit. You love Coda? He's such a good boy. Look at this Coda. Hi, Noki. You want to say hi? Noki's jealous. Alright, hold on. Sit there, stare at Coda for a second while I get my phone so I can see what I'm doing while I'm walking around. Tell him, please. Okay. Coda, Coda. See, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. Alright, now I can see what I'm doing. Kisses. Kisses. No? Okay. Alright, Noki. Kisses. Oh, look at the kisses. So many kisses. Oh, you're gonna get the camera lens so smudgy. Yes, you are. Hey, bud. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. I don't want to see the inside of your mouth, bud. Kisses. So many kisses. Okay, okay. Do you want to do a game, Noki? Hold on. Noki might want to play with us if we do this right. Hold on. You got this? Shoo. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Grab my phone so I can. Whoop. Didn't mean to zoom in there. Ugh. Okay. You wanna play? Go get it. Get it, bud. Good boy. Bring it here. Bring it here, bud. Thank you. Alright. Get it. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Did I pass the tree? He doesn't like it when I throw it off the tree. Come here. Oh, you dropped it early, you stinker. Alright, bud. Get it. Good boy. Come here. Bring it here. Drop it. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I overthrew it again. I have terrible aim, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna scoot over here so I can see what you guys are saying. Their skill, much grace. Wow, so skill. Where's your toy go, bud? I can't throw it if you don't bring it to me, bud. Okay, are you done? Are you done playing? Alright, I think he's done. Nookie! Wow, kisses. Oh, he loves kissing you guys. Oh, wow. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Okay, more. Okay. Okay. We gotta stop kissing at some point, buddy. Okay? We done kissing? We're done kissing. Okay. Alright. Very affectionate one there. Yes, he is super affectionate. Coda's affectionate when he's in the bathroom and his kitty tree or in the kitchen. Nowhere else. Although he will probably sit behind me once I get back into my chair. Woo! Look at my gamer. Look at my gamer PC. Wow. Such gamer. Okay, can I squeeze in here, bud? Thank you. Alright, you guys are gonna get dizzy again. If I can line this up right. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I should turn this off so I don't make you guys dizzy. There we go. Swapped audio. Perfect. We fell. 4 of RAM, but you fully utilize that on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, I definitely do while I'm browsing very intensive websites like Twitter. I barely play games anymore. I don't have time. Okay, let's switch to Sunny Scene. Did I line that up right? No, I did not. Hold on. Did I? Wait. No. Wait, maybe? I don't know. I spent like an hour trying to line it up before. I'm not gonna deal with that. It's good enough. Plug it back in so it doesn't die on me. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot the audio swapped back on when I swapped scenes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Coda, please let me sit down. I'm sorry. I tried. And I failed. Please, camera, please. Camera. There we go. Woo. Okay. Alright, let's get back to what I actually started streaming for. You know, I get sidetracked very easily. Bloop. Wow.
I would have gotten the 3rd floor, but I have an antique dresser and bookshelf from my mom's parents that passed. And the dresser is really heavy.
Yeah.
So getting up 3 flights of stairs would have been hell.
Yeah.
The dresser and bookshelf are from either the 1930s, 1940s, or 1950s. They're both made from wood, not particle board, so they are heavy, especially the dresser, even without the drawers in it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Any old furniture, it's just solid wood. Which, I mean, it looks gorgeous, but like, whew, heavy as fuck. We have a couple solid wood dressers, but like, we can take the shelves out so it lightens the load significantly. Yeah, but whew, I mean, it was yeah, they are built to last. Those things ain't going anywhere. Alright, back to what I was doing. Bloop, bloop. Alright, get some more of this lined up. So I took the easy way out. Don't own any furniture? Exactly, that's the way to go. Or own furniture that's very easy to move if you have to own furniture. Like our bed comes apart into pieces. So it's not like you're trying to shove a mattress in a door. You just take it apart and put it back together in the room. We got one of those nice sleep number beds, which basically has like an air sac that inflates. Hence why you can take it apart and then just put it back together later. Toronto technically had a bed now, but it's like the most basic bed frame with a mattress on it. Inflation bed? Oh god. As we're getting into inflation here. Noki, what are you doing, bud? Give me a kiss? Oh, thank you. Noki's sitting on my armrest right now, watching over me, making sure I'm sewing correctly. I think he's excited. I played with him, and now he's expecting more playtime. That's my microphone, buddy. Don't mess with that. Okay. Yeah, are you being a good boy? You're such a... Oh, thank you. I was talking about heavy dresses and cats made me hungry somehow. Have a good stream. Oh my god, please give me food. I didn't eat lunch. I had a single waffle for breakfast, like one of those Eggo waffles, like the tiny ass little tiny things. And that's all I had. Get food? I'm streaming. I'm not gonna eat on stream, especially when I have white fabric in front of me. I'm not gonna eat in front of this. I don't want to stain it. Not after all my hard work. Ow! Oh, a donut. Oh, oh, ow. Rude. Thank you for the donut, Ragnar. Noki, where you going, bud? You trying to sit in my lap? You're not? Okay, hold on. You want to sit in my lap, bud? Come on, come on. No? Okay, you're just gonna... Okay, fine. God, be that way, Noki. It's not like I wanted you around me to give me company and cute cuddles. It's okay. Noki prefers cuddling with my boyfriend. He's so goddamn cute about it. My boyfriend will be like sitting in his chair, and like Noki will just like jump up onto his lap, crawl up his chest, and start rubbing his face all over, and it's so goddamn cute. A streamer issue never eats. Yeah. I'll just wait till dinner. I think I'm cooking tonight. Yeah, we don't have a lot of leftovers, so I'm cooking tonight. I'm thinking I'm gonna make some butter chicken. I have a lot of chicken thawed out that I need to use, so that's a good way to use it. Or I'll be lazy and we'll go out to eat, but that's a rarity. Sounds so good. Yeah, I cook a lot. And God, butter chicken's one of my favorite things. It's like, it's easy to cook, and it tastes so goddamn good. Steak is best. I do love some steak. I don't really cook steak that often. Or like at all, really. My boyfriend's not into beef very much. So I almost always am cooking chicken type stuff. You know, chicken with pasta. He also hates vegetables, so, you know, there's not really any veggies in our diet. I try to sneak some in anyways. Like, was it last week I made a broccoli pasta? You know, we don't have the most healthy of diets. But when I'm at work, we have a cafeteria. So when I'm at work, I'll just like, you know, load up on like a salad or something, try to get my vegetables in there. Or sometimes they have like a seafood dish. They have like a specialty dish of like a week. Right? I guess several specialty dishes of the week. So sometimes those are seafood based, and I'll get that for my little seafood intake. I love fish and seafood. They have some like good shrimp pasta sometimes. Yeah, I like veggies too. I do like them, but you know, since I cook for both, not just myself, I cook for myself and my boyfriend, I try to cater to what he likes to eat too. You know, I'll eat just about anything. He'll eat not all the things. Am I lining up? Lining up. Okay. I could go super fast on this section, but like I'm getting so distracted, I'm trying to take it slow. I don't want to mess this up, even though this is super hard to mess up. It's literally just two pieces stuck together. It's supposed to be flat, I guess, so I have to make sure it's not like twisting or anything or bunching up under it. It's not too hard. Ooh, also when I go out to eat, I almost always make sure I'm getting like veggies in there too. God, I love vegetables. I also love fish. I love sushi. This is going to have a pillow insert, so this is not going to be stuffed at all. This is going to be like a flat scarf. You know, imagine a scarf. It's literally made to be a scarf. The other one, though, is going to be stuffed with stuffing that I have in my closet. It's going to be like... Oh god, I measured it. I forgot how long. I think about 30 inches long. I'm not sure how, you know, wide it'll be, but... The other one's going to be more of like a body pillow. This one's just a scarf. Roasted Brussels sprouts in the oven with garlic, salt, and pepper and butter is really good. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I want that. Can I have that? Can you make me some veggies? I can make anything else. I guess there's nothing stopping me from making veggies. But it just feels pointless to make it just for myself, you know? Because I don't eat a lot. I'm tiny. I'm 4'10". I don't eat much food, so like by the time I get like the main part done, I'm like already full. So I don't really load up on sides. My throat is ticklish. I need water. Ooh, give me my water. Ah, there we go. Delicious water. I've been hooked on Advanced GG lately. I won a gift card for it from a streamer I was watching, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just try it, but I don't think I'm gonna like it that much, so I'll just have this one. Turns out it's good. It's delicious. Why are you throwing things at me, huh? Rude. Small. Yeah, I'm teeny. I'm teeny little tiny gremlin. I'll go around and bite your ankles. Kick you in the shins. You know, it is pretty funny. Like, with how small I am, people just assume that I'm like a middle schooler or something. Even though I picked up a friend's sibling from a middle school. Middle schoolers are fucking tall. Oh. Yay! I love it. You must also have a baby face. I do have a pretty baby face. Do I have any pictures posted anywhere? I look like shit today, otherwise I would just show you right now. I didn't wash my hair in the past few days because it's not healthy for your hair to wash it all the time. Oh!
I'm only 5'3".
Oh, mine's pretty short too. My mom, I think, is... No, she's 5'2". I mean, I don't... Listen, my face is already on the internet. I literally do not care. It's already out there. If people wanted to see it, it's literally on my Twitter page. I don't think it's on my main one. It's on my side one, which is linked on my main one. It's like in the banner. You're only 5'4"? Wow, we got a bunch of shorties here. It's okay. We all stick together. My boyfriend is 6'2" and a half. I think it was a 6'1" and a half. It's either 6'1" or 6'2" and a half. He's fucking tall. He does all the high shelf things. It was so funny when we first moved in. I wasn't working at the time, so like it was my job to like unbox everything and put it away. So like in the kitchen, I can only reach like the bottom shelf, maybe the bottom, like, you know, second most shelf. So that's where everything was. It was that and below. The top shelves, the top shelf or two was just completely empty. And like it wasn't until like he came around and started, you know, moving stuff around that space got filled. You're also 6'2", so tall. What's with you guys being so tall, huh? Who said you could do that? You know, it literally used to be a life goal of mine to be 5 foot. I was like, when I was a kid, I was like, I want to grow up to be 5 feet tall. And that was it. Like, that was, you know, that was all I had going for me. Never got there. I don't know why that was a life goal of mine. I just know it was. You know, it's also weird because, because I stopped growing, like, early middle school, that means that a dress I bought for a school dance at the end of middle school still fit me when I was in college. It was kind of a weird feeling. It was a nice dress, too. I liked it. But what happened to it? I think a dog chewed it up. Yeah, I think... Or was that a different dress? I don't know. I know a dog chewed up one of my dresses. I don't know what happened to the other ones. I don't really like dresses anyway. So, like, I'm not really that upset over it. But, like, also, those dresses actually looked good on me, which is why I didn't mind them too much. But I'd still much rather be in, like, you know, dress shirt, put on, like, a vest and a blazer, maybe a tie if I'm being extra fancy, just some pants, and a nice pair of boots. I actually just recently bought, a pair of Chelsea-styled boots because my old shoes were literally falling apart. They were made of like fake leathers, like that, like it's like fake leather. It's like a cloth underside, and then like, you know, it's like the leather texture like placed on top, and that part was like peeling off like crazy. So I had to buy new shoes, and I decided, well, may as well go full leather this time. So now I got leather shoes, and I learned how to take care of leather because my boyfriend knows how to do that. He takes care of our leather Renaissance boots too. Leather's pretty nice, you know? It's pretty nice for shoes. I love my Renaissance boots though, they're so nice. They cost a lot of money, but they're amazing. Okay, you know, I'm actually not going to sew the legs yet. I'm just going to stop right here on the body, so I'm going to backstitch. That stitch ain't going nowhere. Alright, where's my scissors? Woo! Durable as well, yeah. If you take care of it, they're gonna last you a long time. So, you know, we have like all the like the nice like leather hydration stuff. We got like the leather polish, leather dye. So, you know, we got all that stuff to take care of it real well. We also have like the little like resin, like shoe resin. It's like if you ever scuff it up really bad, you can just like put a little bit on there, kind of strengthen it up, re-dye that spot. You know, turns out taking care of leather shoes, you gotta have some stuff for it. But thankfully my boyfriend already had everything. Ugh, okay. Did I backstitch up here? I did. Okay. Good way to go, me, for remembering to do things. Backstitching is important, kids. Without it, your stitches will fall off. Oh, it's that way. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I wasn't, like, pushing this stuff off the table. Alright, there's my sack. Everybody can take a nice view into my sack. Whoop. Line that up. Perfect. Ah.
The reason I'm short is because I have idiopathic short stature. I had to take steroid shots every night before bed when I was a young teen. My mom has the same condition, she never took the shots, she is only 4 feet 8 inches. My dad, however, is 5 feet 5 inches. A weird thing though is my mom's dad was 6 feet 1 inch, so I'm like, why didn't I get some of his height? It no fair.
Jeez, yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. I am this short partially because I have scoliosis. If I had surgery to correct it, they estimate I might be like 1 to 3 inches taller than I am, so like, there's that part of it. But also, I have a relatively short parents. My mom is 5'2", my dad is 5'3", 5'4"-ish, I think. Not much taller than my mom, basically. What the weird part is, well, ignoring my father's side, my mother's side is actually fairly tall. Like, they're all, you know, like upper 5 foot, low 6 foot. So, you know, whenever we have a family picture with my mom's side, it's just like, my mom and I, tiny. Everybody else, tall as fuck. My father's side, though, everybody's pretty short. I'm about the same height as my aunt, actually, on my father's side. Brother's 6'3", good god. I've been told that anything taller than, like, about 6'2" is awful because you start hitting your head on, like, the tops of doors and stuff. That's what my boyfriend says, anyway. Was it 6'3"? Or maybe it was 6'4", I don't know. Around that range. Like, once you get past, like, 6'2", 6'3", I think is when he says it starts getting pretty bad. Start bumping your head on everything. I don't gotta deal with any of that. I can walk under literally everything. Alright, good so far. I'm making sure there's no, like, wrinkles anywhere. Just because since this is supposed to lay flat, I want it to actually lay flat and not get bunched up. Whee! Okay. Still laying flat. Perfect. Even my younger sister's taller than you. Oh no! I'm pretty sure my little brother's gonna end up being taller than me. But he's only like He's only 6. Is he 6? 6, 7? No, 6. I'm pretty sure he's only 6 right now, so, you know, he's got a ways before we find out if he's actually gonna be taller than me or not. Not like it's that hard to be taller than me. 4'10" is a pretty low mark. Your dream height is 6'4", 6'6", or 6'8". This is tall as fuck. 6'8"? Jesus, that'd be so fucking tall. I can't even fathom being that tall. I did meet a 7-foot person once, and it was very awkward. Extremely awkward. This is when I was in, like, high school, and I was, like, walking down somewhere, and this person who I was told was 7 foot passed by me, and my face was, like, level with his crotch, and it was very awkward. And I was like, oh, just gonna avoid you for obvious reasons. Like, it's very awkward when you're, like, just crotch level with somebody. Like, however, people would be fun, plus no one is going to mess with me because they would get scared. Honestly, yeah. Anybody that's tall, I immediately have a fear response. I'm like, oh no. They might not see me, they might step on me, or they might beat me up because they're so tall. Does your boyfriend have to bend down and hug you? Well, if he wanted to hug me like a normal person, yes. But we've just kind of accepted this fact of life, so I hug him. My face is like in his stomach. Like, you know, like upper stomach area. And then he just kind of like wraps his head, like wraps his arms like around my head. So that's how we hug. We actually have a picture of us kissing too. It's like me on my tippy toes and him like crouching down like, ugh. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty great. Oh, my nose is so itchy. All this minky fuzz really just gets everywhere really fast. Hey!
I'm a tall person! Bam, bam, bam!
Oh god! I'm being beat up! Streamer gets beat up live on chat. Oh no. Look, your girlfriend is the same height as you? Ooh. Imagine being the same height as somebody. Ow. Why are you throwing stuff at me, huh? Rude. God, first my boyfriend beats me up and now my chat's beating me up? Can't believe this. Let's see, it is 3 o'clock. Oh, by the way, your noodles are still sitting on the counter.
Okay.
Wow.
Hi Drew background guy yo 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 oh yo 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 oi oh oi 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 oh yo yo I oi oi yo I yo oi oh lulu oh la la lo lu la 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 lo oh lu oh oi oi yo I oh I oi.
Okay, let me relay your message. Drew?
Yeah?
Paimonxx says, "Hi Drew, background guy. Oh yo 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 I yo 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 I yo 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 oh oh yo 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 oh yo 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 I yo yo oh yo 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 oh yo oh yo."
Hi.
Drew background guy says hi. Wait, is it Drewster? No. It is funny how many people that come over from Payment stream ask that. No. If you guys want to know, Drew background guy's handle on Twitch is it Sir Han the Stylish?
You know, that's a great question.
Sir Han the something. Sir Han the cool. Sir Han the something. Sorry.
One of those 5.
Yeah, one of those. So you don't need to be sorry. I think it's funny. I think it's pretty great.
It's right now the Stylish.
The stylish? Okay, it's Sirhan the stylish. I can't keep up with these fake names. Ah! Sippies! Thank you, Foxcar, for the sippies. Let me get my bottle here. Thank you so much for the sippies. I need to be better about drinking water on stream. I'm not fake. Sirhan the fake. Can't believe you. Alright, next section. Keeping nice and flat. Perfect, perfect. Alright, looks like it's doing well so far. Making sure I'm still lined up. Perfect. How much more do we got? We got a base. Okay, God, this thing is so long. Well, no, it's interesting. Your real life name is scarily similar to Drew, and also when I was looking over my Discord DMs to you, I think we might have been in the same class. We were, actually. I was literally doing it the other day. I was looking through our DMs for some reason. I think it was because he messaged me something, and I was like, oh, we have a message history. And then I looked through, I'm like, oh shit, you were in the class that I was TAing. No, wait, no, not TAing for. It was computer vision. It was computer vision class, that's what it was. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. We at some point interacted with each other, probably. Outside of internet, I mean. Computers can't see. You're right. But we can program them to see. God, I hated that class. I forget the professor's name, but I didn't like that professor. Because I also had him for like almost all of my upper level classes. And I didn't like his style of teaching. So it was just painful. There was also, God, what was the other class I hated? I think he was always suspicious of you being a furry. Was he? I don't know. I don't think he really talked to me that much, did he? I don't know. I had him for so many classes, I mean, and it was he probably talked to me a lot. He probably got to know me very well. What?
What's your name? What is your name? Tony, fuck you. Tony, fuck you. What's your name? Ezekiel, that name fucking sucks.
Oh my god, what is that from? Oh, you were not the teacher. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, yeah, I don't think I hit it very much. I had a lot of furry stickers on my laptop that I was using. So, I mean, like, it probably was not hard. Also, I was the admin of the furry group at the university. So, like, you know, if you saw my Discord, actually, also my Discord had like furry stuff on it too. So, like, if I joined a class Discord, it was pretty obvious. I don't know. I didn't really give two shits. I was like, if somebody knows what a furry is and realizes I am one, cool. If not, also cool. Pretty good time. Do appreciate furry art. That was very good. Yeah, it's so good. It has so many talented artists. I love it. You didn't join the school furry Discord because you didn't have because you had friends that were anti-furry. Oh yeah, that seems to be a case for a lot of people, especially at Poly. It's very weird because, sorry, because, like, you know, STEM fields chock full of furries, but also people that know what furries are and therefore are like, ew, gross, furry. So it's like a very weird section of socializing community groups. I don't know what the To be honest, you misunderstood what a furry was originally. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do, because, you know, the internet is very rarely accurate on things upon first impressions. But, you know, a lot of people, they get their information from, like, you know, when the fandom is called normie sources. So, you know, like, what was it, the CSI episode's a pretty famous one. There's also super anti-level of furry hate, like how you get okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people that are anti-furry end up being furries later, which is kind of fun. There we go. Okay, let's see. Everything. I need to make sure I got it all sewn up. Sure I didn't miss anything. Sure the sewing didn't skip anywhere, scrunch up anywhere. Hi, Cody Coda. You gonna say hi? Let's see. Looks good there. Okay. Now I think we're ready to do legs. Actually, now I'm gonna wait the legs because I need to attach the black parts onto them. Coda, don't put your butt here, please. Please. Thank you. You glad you got re-educated on it? Yeah, a lot of people end up doing, you know, like if they get so into furries that they like actively like see like furry hate stuff, eventually they kind of figure out what furries actually are. Since joining the furry fandom, you notice so much furry drama on TikTok. You know, I'm not on TikTok, so I cannot comment on this, but I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure there's a ton. I mean, you know, furry fandom is one of those fandoms where it's just like, there's gonna be a lot of drama pretty much wherever you're going. Okay, what is this? This is the back, so I'm gonna get my pointy toes. Where are my pointy toes? Pointy toes! Oh, that's the paper. Furry is synonymous with drama? Yeah, basically is. You know, if you want to avoid it, you have to very carefully curate your feeds on whatever social media you're on. Remember the furry drama LJ? LJ? That's not ringing a bell. Honestly, there's so much drama. It's like I curate my feeds nowadays. Oh, live journal. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, now that now that makes sense. God, I forgot live journal was a thing. They have some good they got some good stuff there. They have like an artist beware on there. So like if you're ever trying to commission a furry artist, it's good to hit that up. Be like, are you a piece of shit or are you good? Don't know. We'll look. No, it's a time, yeah. Is LiveJournal still alive? Is it still cooking around? I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Okay, let's see. So this attaches like that. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to line this up right. I'm gonna turn this off and turn it to the side so you guys can see a little bit of what I'm doing. Ugh. Okay. So we got our legs. We got our feet, and I'm trying to just like line up the ziggy-zags to be the correct ziggy-zaggy spot. I can see how you can get scammed with the fursuits. They're a lot of money from what I heard. Oh yeah, mine was a little under 3,000 for the full thing. And that was also when my first maker was like just kind of getting started out with public commissions. So, you know, it's definitely a lot cheaper than what she charges now. But yeah, fursuits are definitely one they have to be careful with. But also just like art in general, it's always good to make sure you research your artist. No matter what the fandom too, like furry, anime, I don't know, VTubers, whatever. You always want to make sure you're researching the artist you want to commission for anything. You've been extremely tempted to get a fursuit. They are fun. They are hot as all hell, but they have these things called oh god, what are they called? Cooling vests. They can get that help keep you cool while you're running around in fursuit. Where did my pinball cushion go? Did you steal it?
No.
But yeah, I have a brand called Easy Cool Down that, oh there it is, it was hiding under some fabric over there. I have a brand called Easy Cooldown, which is designed to go under costumes, so it's very nice and slim. Hello, Voidicious, welcome on in. This side, this side. This side, okay. Yeah, actually, I have a couple packs of the Easy Cooldown because I like to have one that will sit in the freezer and get cold while I'm wearing the other one, so that way I can just swap them out if I get too hot or if it stops cooling me down enough. Is it this way or is it this way? The numbers have rubbed off and I no longer know which side is which. It's the downside of using chalk. I don't know which one's which anymore. It's rubbed off. I think this is side 1. Okay, so this is side 1. Which doesn't actually help me really at all. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Where's my... There it is. Okay, we'll grab the one that I wrote on. Okay, so this is side 1. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. This one... This is side 1. Okay, I'll leave that face up over here so I know that. Can you actually install a cooling system in them? I don't personally know of any suits that have, but you could. I mean, people install all kinds of stuff on them. People have... You know, people have LEDs installed in them. People have, I do have, like, a little mini fan in my muzzle. I also... See, what do other people do? Some people have, like, audio systems hooked up. So they will have, like, you know, speakers within their suit. Like, there's a lot of range of what you can do. Girlfriend is making me a mini partial of your Wolf Raptor hybrid named Rolo. She's making the head from a raptor mask. Oh yeah, the raptor mask ones. Those are really cute. I like the raptor masks. Is this Slinky Paimonxx? It is, it is. We're getting to his little tootsies right now. I'm trying to figure out how to put them on. There was that military fursuit thing? Military fursuit. I don't know if I recognize that one. At least not by that detail. Okay, what was it? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how to put this on. So we have this. How do you attach? Okay. So this one clearly lines up with that part. So that'd go on like that. So this would be side 1, this would be side 2. Okay, I'm figuring it out. If my babbling makes no sense, that's fine. It barely makes sense to me. But basically, that side goes on like that. This side goes on the other way. Ah, lay flat, please. Like that. Okay, so that's how they attach. Okay, I figured it out. I'm a genius. Biggest brain. I'm gonna use red. Red should stand out. Water. Ah, okay. Let me take some of these clips off. Now's the hard part because there's a lot of tight corners in this that have to line up. I might hand sew this, to be honest. This might be yeah, this is gonna be easier if I hand sew it. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my hand sewing kit really fast. It's just behind me, so I can still talk. Okay, let's grab... Actually, wait, hold on. No, I'm gonna grab this. Grab it. Put that back on. Hello. There we go. Alright, so I already have a needle over here in my little pin cushion. No, this is not going to be easy to see. Ooh, actually, I might be able to help you. Oh, no, hold on. I got big brain. biggest brain. Okay, there we go. Okay, put that there, and this here. Perfect, okay. And where did... Oh, there's my phone. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so maybe you can see a little bit of what I'm doing, because hand sewing is, it's a bit harder to see with such a zoomed out view. Alright, so I'm gonna sit there for a second. Okay, I'm just gonna knot this really quick before I zoom you guys in. And knot that. Woo! See, what's cool about the camera I have is I can just take my phone. It's wireless, so I can see what I'm doing. And then I can just zoom in. Wow! Zoom in on my phone. Wow, look, there's you guys. Woo, or it's me. Not you guys. You guys are off somewhere over here. There you go. That's the back of my monitor. You guys can see the back of yourselves. Controlling this with a phone. Oh my god. But anyways, this is a section I'm working on. Oop, sorry, I'm bouncing around. I'm not good with the controls on this. If I zoom out, can I do... No, I need to be on the computer to do the full thing, I think. Because there's a way to control the focus on this, and I'm not sure if I have it on autofocus or not. Autopilot? Maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Let's see, I think that's focused. Probably. Maybe. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to work in this general area. But it's actually a little far forward. Hold on, I'm gonna scoot you back a tiny bit. A little bit more this way. Perfect, okay. I'm gonna try to do the sewing over here. Now it's gonna be hard to see what I'm doing because I'm using white thread because I don't want the thread to be seen through. Oh my god, I bumped my mic, I'm so sorry. I don't want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing or see the thread through the fabric. So, I'm using white thread because it's gonna blend in with the white fabric. And you're not gonna see it at all. Alright, so this is gonna line up right here. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. I'm sorry, you're not gonna really be able to make much sense of what I'm doing because it's such a tight area that I'm working with. You just got little beans. Little baby beans. Alright, there's our initial starting point. Wonder if I should try to... see, so that's gonna go that way. I'm gonna try to do like just one pin in here just to hold it down a little bit while I'm working. It's gonna need to shift it around as I work through this area though. Or that's just gonna hold down that little flap. Perfect. I wonder if I should bump up the brightness so you can see this dark area a little bit better. Maybe. Can I do that on my phone? Do I need to do an OBS? Let's find out. What options do I have? What is this? What's high contrast look like? I see. These pobs can't be contained. You're right. What's vivid? I see. I go back to normal? What's normal? Normal. Exposure? Is that doing anything? Is that doing... Oh, it does it after I click that. Okay. I was about to say, I know exposure changes how, like, bright things look. It's gotta be this. Okay. I just have to click off of it to see what happens. Is that any better? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Zoom back in again. There we go. Okay. We'll see if that helps. I don't know. I'm trying to make you guys be able to see what's happening, but it's so hard. Okay. It is more bright, yeah. I don't know if that helps too much. It's hard because I'm working with bright white and pure black, so it's kind of hard to balance that. See, either the white's going to be too white or the black's going to be too black, and it's hard to see no matter what I'm doing. Maybe if I hold this up a little bit closer. Thread, get on the other side, please. Alright. Trying to line that. I'm just gonna unpin more of this so I have more wiggle room here. There we go. Now I can grab it. Don't you dare get tangled up there, thread. I hate it when my thread gets all tangled up. Okay. Or maybe it'd be easier if I do a basting stitch. Basically like a temporary stitch to hold it together so I can machine sew this. Because ideally I want to have the most of this machine sewn so that way it's extremely strong and will not fall apart anytime soon. Unless you're like really yanking on it, maybe it would fall apart, but you know. Just don't yank this blankie and then everything's fine. Whoop. Okay, come on. I definitely cut off way too much thread. I don't know why I thought I needed this much thread. Okay, other side. Careful. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Okay, good. God, hand sewing tiny parts like this is always so scary. I'm like, oh no, can I do this? I know I can, I've done it plenty of times before, but can I? What if I mess up? Which, I mean, if you mess up, all you do is just rip out the seams and do it again. Which, honestly, not very fun. Do not recommend. It's very sad. Doing all this work and then being like, well, time to start from scratch. Again. Okay. Perfect. Now we're getting to the point where we need to start on the other zag of the zig. Come on. Just a little bit there. Whoop. There we go. Get off my fuzz. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, come on. There we go. Don't bunch up back there. Who stopped that? If I had, like, thread wax, this wouldn't be as much of a problem. Keep it all nice and together and not trying to bunch up on itself. Okay. Time for unorthodox sewing techniques. Listen, kids, don't copy me with my sewing. I am very chaotic with my sewing. I can tell you, you know, technical details, like what stitches are what, I guess, but I just don't follow my techniques. I can never do what you're doing if I don't know how to sew. Okay, perfect. Yeah, don't do what I'm doing anyway. Most of the time. You know, definitely do certain stuff, like backstitching. But don't do what the hell I'm doing right now. Ew! Why? I'm just trying to sew on your tootsies. Is that so bad? Don't you want tootsies?
E.
E. You can get wax for it to punch. Yeah, so they have this thing. It's like usually it's like a little like a circle container of wax with like a little slit in it, and you like just kind of thread your thread through it, your string. You just kind of slide it through like that, and like it'll kind of force it to stick together like this, and not like kind of getting all bunched up and crazy like how it is when I'm putting it through the fabric. It forces it to stay nice and together, because the problem is this little end part. It's just like off doing its own thing and getting tangled up and stuff. But if you have that stuck to the rest of the thread, it's not gonna go off and do weird stuff. Okay, I'll use Floss's thread. Oh my god. It's looking like you're gonna look like 5-minute crafts. Alright, yeah. They love to use Floss's thread. They love to sew together hot dogs too, which is very confusing. I don't understand what they're trying to show by sewing a hot dog. Like, sure, yeah, they used a blanket stitch and the invisible stitch to put it together. You don't see the thread, wow, but it's a hot dog. You couldn't have shown it on like a piece of thread? A piece of fabric, I mean? Have you never seen that paper? Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on, we're doing it. Hold on. We're changing gears, folks. 5-minute craft sewing hot dog. I've seen it so many goddamn times. I find it. Is this it? Well, I'm gonna turn off my desktop sounds real quick. Okay, is this the video? I gotta look through this whole last video to find the hot dog sewing. Alright, this is she's sewing a zipper, she's sewing no, don't like it. I accidentally clicked the like button. So hold on. I'm finding it, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. No. No. God, I've seen it so many times, but I never know where it comes from. Ow! Why are you throwing things? Rude. Okay, so these are all like legitimate sewing things. Okay, at least not legitimate, but sewing on clothing. So this is literally just hot dog things. The cooking? It's just cooking. Okay. Sewing hot dog. So hot dog? No. 5-minute craft. Where does this come from? I've never actually tried to find it before. Is your tall? That's why you're throwing things? Rude. Sewing techniques, 5-minute craft. God, I've only ever seen it as like a post somewhere. Wait, is this it? Wait, hold on. Wait, this might be it. I see some of the same clips that I've seen before. Doesn't mean it's the same video, though. They love to reuse their clips and just put them everywhere. Alright, so, okay, there's a lot of the same stuff. Okay, yes, I've seen that one. Is this it? Where's the hot dog? Show me the hot dog, please. No, she's just showing jeans. God, I can't find it. I feel weird, I'm like hidden off the screen from you guys. Oh wait, okay, well this isn't the hot dog, but it's something. Okay, we're gonna switch to over here. I'm gonna be tiny, and then we're gonna go to my display, and we're going to turn that off. We're going to. What are we gonna do? We're gonna add display capture. This is gonna be. I guess this would be the middle monitor. Mid monitor. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. No, wait, I want it below me. Wait, hold on. Beep, beep, beep. All right, all right, all right. It's gonna boop. Here we are, here we are. So this isn't the hot dog, but they apparently sell other types of food too. Ow, rude. All right, all right. Oh, okay, yeah. We learned how to have like a little spacer marking on our thumb. Okay, that's neat. Okay, what are we sewing? We're okay. We're sewing an aloe vera leaf. Sure. Why though? I mean, it's pretty firm. You're not really going to get anything out of doing that. What's this one? I don't do that. Don't do that. Where's the other one? I saw another food one in here, right? Didn't I? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Where was the other food one? I saw an orange in here somewhere. Oh, wait, right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Orange. Why are we sewing it? I don't know. But we're doing. I don't. They're doing like. Why? I don't know why. They're cool. Yeah, nice sewing technique. But why are we doing it on an orange? God, it's basically one of those things, but it was on a hot dog. I just don't understand. I don't understand these things. I'm just gonna pop that off now. Boop. Back over here. Wow. Anyways, so yeah. Nope, stop playing 5-minute crafts. I don't want to watch more.